Alright, hey guys, what's up? Well, sorry, hold on that. Getting cold, I already had one.
Honey, we don't refer to our dinner guests as projects, especially when they're holding giant knives.
Sorry about that. Anyways, so this one is about Fanfic, which is a website where people can go and create stories based on shows. I've done a couple. I've done an I Dream of Jeannie story. I've done an Annie story from like Annie the Musical. I've done an I Love Lucy story. I've done a Wizard of Oz story. I've done a Brady Bunch story. And I'm currently working on a High School Musical story and a request that I got to do a Brady Bunch story again. So I'll tell you a little bit about my stories and then I'll tell you my pen names so you can search them if you want. I Dream of Jeannie is about where Tony and Jeannie have a little fun one night and then Jeannie ends up getting pregnant, but as it will explain in the story, Jeannies don't get the baby bump, so she has to figure out a way to, she can hide it from her, and just for you to find out what happens. The Annie one is where Oliver and Grace get married, and how Annie feels about it. Just keep in mind that it's based on the 1999 version, with Victor Garber, Arthur McDonald, Kate, Kathy Bates, sorry, messed up her name, but, it's all these different things. Just keep in mind it was based on the Disney version, okay? The I Love Lucy story is about where it's based on the episode where Lucy pretends to be Ricky's agent. But then she ends up getting a part in the movie because the guy notices her. So just read to find out what happens. You'll be surprised at all the reactions. Then The Wizard of Oz is about Dorothy's daughter going to the Wizard of Oz, and I put a little bit of the book in that story. So I would suggest reading The Wizard of Oz before reading the story because either you won't get the reference. Then my Brady Bunch story is about when Greg and Marcia get drunk and they have the same little fun one night, and you're just going to have to read to find out what happens. Because a lot of people were surprised by the end of the story, so that was kind of cool. My High School Musical story currently is about Troy and Pay are together, and Lucas and Gabriella are together, and Chad and Taylor with different people who they met in college, and it's about their kids find a yearbook of Troy's, and they look through this yearbook and wonder why all these things are different, and I'm working on it. Okay, this Brady Bunch fan fiction that I'm working on was requested by a fanfiction user by the pen name Retromania. He asked me to write a story about Cindy, or like where the Brady Bunch is like black. No disrespect, like I'm not racist or anything, but it's like Cindy has a dream and she has to live through, the struggles of being colored in the past. And yes, I'm saying it's a dream because everybody knows it's a dream. By the way, I wrote this story. It's coming along really well. She's already in the dream sequence, so that kind of works out well, and you'll know a lot of references from the show. I'm trying to get that 70s language in there. Don't worry, I'm still trying to get that in. I'm not forgetting the 70s language. So here we go. My pen name is Jeannie Nelson. So
this morning, my hollandaise sauce was curdled, so all I had was a caviar almond French toast with banana nut muffin
JEANNINELSON, and I got that name from right there, Jeannie Nelson. I got that name from I Dream of Jeannie, since Tony and Jeannie married in the show, and when I created it, few years ago in 2011. I was really obsessed with Jamie, so I haven't really changed it. I'm planning to write more stories. It's just taking me a while to finish stories, just because I have my own life to deal with, school, voice lessons, everything. So I would really encourage you to read my stories. I really appreciate if you did and rated them and commented. I do take constructive criticism. And yeah, alright, so I hope you guys like this video. Hope you check out my stories. Peace out. Bye.